Hello, everyone. This is Jeffrey Rapattoni with the law firm Marshall, Dennehey, Warner, Coleman, and Goggin. Thank you for joining us today. What we're going to do is discuss the concept of personal liability in the insurance space as it relates specifically in the U.S. markets. Now, this is a topic I know you've probably heard a lot about recently, specifically because it's winding its way through the court system in the United States. And I think it's important for us all to get on board with this topic so we can avoid bad faith and move forward in our fraud fighting endeavors. So first off, what is bad faith? Simply put, bad faith is the absence of good faith. And that's a broad meaning, but unfortunately that's what's being used against us in the courts of law. And so one of the things we have to realize and get more comfortable with is what we do in our jobs being examined by a judge or a jury and holding us to different standards that we may not be comfortable with. And so how do we become comfortable with that concept? Well, that's simple. We train. And I'm not talking about Zoom or Microsoft Office. We're talking about real training, one-on-one, interacting, making the right connections so we can do our jobs better, more efficiently, so we're not afraid of bad faith. That's what real training is, getting personal with our staff to make sure they make right and informed decisions moving forward in that claim space. Oftentimes I get asked, well, how does that impact the hiring process? Nobody's going to want to work in insurance. They're going to be too afraid to come work for an insurance company because they're going to be held personally liable for simply doing their jobs. And what I say to that is, that could be true, but I think it's something we have to embrace. We need to know that that's a potential. And as long as we prepare for that potential and encourage our staff to know that we have their backs, we will indemnify you, we will provide you with a defense. I think if we can hold our people up, they'll embrace the challenge and not run from it. But that comes with clear-cut communication from the top down. And I think that's where we need to focus our attention to make sure that we support our people in those difficult cases so we don't turn a blind eye to fighting fraud. So in conclusion, I'll say this. Personal liability in the adjuster space may be upon us. It's not a definite, it's not a certainty, but it is here. And we have to be educated and we have to deal with it head on. As long as we do that, get back to some core concepts like personal training, I think we'll be the ones who succeed at the end of the day. Thank you.